222 days. That was the number of days we didn't see Caitlin Clark cooking inside the hardwood. But man, oh man, in just her first game back from that long hibernation, it looked and felt like the Queen of Hoops hadn't left her throne at all.
Here's Clark. Wow! You bet! From beyond the logo! And a little point. I mean, come on.
Just 24 hours following their tooth and nail victory against the delinquent Dolls from DC, the Fever is back on the court and is set to face a foreign foe in a friendly. But see, this was just one part of the story, because the real headline is the season debut of Caitlin freaking Clark.
And at guard from Iowa, wearing number 22, Caitlin Clark.
Now, we all know the reason they sat CC out versus the Mystics is that they want her to be at 100% in this record-breaking, highly anticipated blockbuster matchup. I mean, I said record-breaking because the moment that this game was announced, tickets were sold out faster than you could finish a Black Mirror episode. And see, the prices of those tickets have reportedly averaged $670 a pop, which was the highest for any WNBA game since 2015. Anyway, 15,000 people showed up at Caitlin's old stomping ground, and in return, CC treated them with a spectacular show that will go down for the ages. Right from the tip-off, Caitlin wasted no time entertaining her hometown fans as she splashed a straightaway special coming off a double drag screen.
Clark, pull up three, you bet!
Now, while CC was in celebration mode, Kelsey Mitchell sneakily stole the inbounds pass to drill another three. Then AB cleaned up her mess to punctuate a quick 8-0 run. After getting some serious PTSD from the big three, the Brazilians recovered and strung a couple of buckets to stop the bleeding. And surprisingly, they even hung around a bit and closed the gap to one to show that they knew how to put the ball in the hoop instead of just kicking it. But as soon as the Fever felt that they were breathing down their necks, Indiana put their foot on the gas and started to pull away. I mean, DeWanna Bonner triggered the bloodbath by dropping buckets from inside and out.
Clark dumps it to Boston. Bonner will fire away and knock it down.
Then Kelsey and Sydney Coulson ripped the back of the net by delivering back-to-back trays, which went pure wet.
Mitchell will pop and hit, plus the foul.
And in this transition attack, Coulson channeled her inner Magic Johnson as she served a delicious behind-the-back dime to Natasha Howard.
Howard running with Coulson. Oh, Coulson! Some trickery behind the back.
Moments later, the Fever displayed some gorgeous ball movement, which ended in the hands of the equally gorgeous Sophie, who then laced a contested three.
It's a pass. Good movement here. Cunningham.
Now, with Brazil's defense sleeping on this possession, Sophie slips in while CC stealthily sneaks the ball in. And finally, as the clock wound down in the first, CC just took over like a stone-cold killer. After 12 minutes of play, the Fever were in full command as they built a 20-point lead over the Brazilians. And just like in the previous quarter, Caitlin opened up the splash party by cashing in this 30-footer.
9 points, Clark, a bomb.
Then CC finds Brianna Turner on a short roll, who then sprays it to Lexi Hustle for the corner pocket bucket.
She got another.
Before Caitlin drove into the heart of the Amazon rainforest and laid it up and in.
Drive, stops, and lays.
Around midway through the second, the game was already blown wide open as the South American guests had no medicine to cool down the Fever and to stretch their lead even further. Kelsey sank another top of the key triple, which was followed up with Howard's lefty rack attack. Then, on another short roll action, AB located Lexi for another lock and loaded three. And to wrap things up in the second frame, CC glazed some sauce on her defender before gliding all the way to the hoop with a right-handed scoop.
The drive gets to the cup.
With the lead, swelling to 46 at halftime. The Brazilian national team should have just called the National Guard to stop this bloody massacre happening on live TV, and man, let me say that things couldn't get uglier and nastier for the guest team from here on out. I mean, to start the third, AB sucked the defense in before kicking out the rock to Kelsey for another long distance hit. Then, after that, CC fed the rim rolling Boston, who then softly floated it in.
Off the turnover, Clark dishes, Boston floats it in.
Stuck at 26 with 7 minutes left in the third, the Brazilians were just playing for pride at this point as the lead ballooned to a whopping 51 points. On the other hand, the Fever showed no signs of mercy as CC strutted her newly developed float game, while Kelsey continued to destroy the girl wearing green by slashing inside the paint.
And cuffing it in.
With the third quarter beatdown about to end, CC dished out another backdoor pass to pad up her assist numbers.
Backdoor, nice find, and the layup is good. Strong finish.
And finally, just like the previous quarters, Caitlin sealed the deal to end the third. But this time around, she treated the fans by giving them another Caitlin Clark moment that they would never forget.
Clark, wow, you bet! From beyond the logo, and a little point after.
That crazy 36-footer strolled everyone down memory lane, cause that was a bit farther than the shot she took some 2 years ago when she broke the all-time scoring record in NCAA history. Anyway, after dropping that mind-numbing logo bomb, the score read 90-32 by the end of the third. And fortunately, Stephanie White has raised the white flag on behalf of the Brazilians as she pulled out her starters in the fourth quarter to show some sportsmanship. When the final buzzer had gone off, the Indiana Fever obliterated the Brazilian women's national team 108-44. In her first game back, Caitlin led the Fever Pack with 16 points on 60% shooting from the field while dropping 4 threes, grabbing 5 boards, and dishing out 5 dimes under just 19 minutes of play. And right after experiencing the Caitlin Clark effect firsthand, the Brazilians showed nothing but utmost respect to the greatest women's hooper of this generation.
How are you? Good, how are you?
You're an amazing player. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You changed the history in basketball.
I appreciate it. Thanks for coming here and playing us.
Well, apart from CC, her backcourt partner, Kelsey Mitchell, also chipped in 16 points, while the frontline duo of Natasha Howard and Aaliyah Boston also finished with double-digit scoring as well. I mean, this was not merely a homecoming nor a goodwill game. CC and her crew just gave everyone a taste of what's about to come by completely dominating and destroying a country on American soil. And if anything, it looks like they're not here just to take part, but rather these bad ladies are ready to run the league and take over.